Yeah, yes, I agree with that, and it looks kind of scam. And what about the SEO and content that you create, like on LinkedIn pools, and have some different page for just for the longer post because you are limited in what you can tell in small post. What do you comment on the content generation in the text form and maybe some visuals as a separate articles only?
Do you mean how long a post should be?
I mean, do you think that the strategy of creating content in SEO, like large articles for in different, you create different page and you have full posts like 2,000 words, 2,500, like on the blog, which you cannot put on the usual post on LinkedIn. Do you think this strategy is good for your SEO, for your so people will notice you?
I wouldn't recommend creating a different page altogether. You can have a company page, yes. You can have company content, yes. But the overall idea is, I think maybe most people watching this, maybe they are starting out or so. So when you're starting out, it can get very overwhelming to manage just one profile, let alone two or more. So what I would recommend is start off with a personal brand. Create a company page if you like, because you want to mention you're a solopreneur or a founder and you want to have that company page in your experience section. The best way to start is just stick to one profile. In fact, I would say stick overall to just one social media platform. So if you've picked LinkedIn, for example, do just that and do it really well for 6 months. Grow a significant audience on there, post as much content as you can, experiment with styles that work, study what is working for other people and do more of that, and then consider expanding to other platforms, because otherwise it's just very overwhelming. As in how you scale, you have not only posting, but you have comments, you have DMs to take care of, you may have outreach messages that you're doing, you may have calls that you're booking. Like there's a lot of aspects that come into play in your day to day, which sometimes people think that it's just one LinkedIn post, I can write it in 10 minutes. But when they sit down to write it, they realize it's not like that at all. So, I mean, if I understand your question correctly, then yes, I wouldn't recommend doing multiple pages. I would just start with one, do it as well as you can, and then maybe consider adding another one on.